in the field light, all day light, all night light, on the blue light, on fifth light, defense light, this wild light, house call light, in the sound light, in the sound light, in the sound light.
When the guy rocking the number 40 jersey was in the backfield in Tampa, you had two options. Get out of the way or get ran over. You don't get the nickname A-Train by avoiding the contact. You get it by looking for it. And that's what Mike Alstott did. Ever since he was drafted out of Purdue by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the 35th pick, second round in 1996. Let that sink in for a minute. This guy, this human wrecking ball, was a second round pick. And for 11 years, this second rounder was unleashing hell on opposing defenses. Whether you were a grown man or a little boy, it didn't matter to him. His way of going was straightforward, and he didn't care who you were. That's where he was going. The man brought nothing but truth to the name Power Back, because that's exactly what he was. Yeah, on paper he was called a fullback, and he was a fullback. They used him as a fullback, but they gave him the ball because they saw what he could do with it. See, teams these days, they want to be cute. They want to throw the ball, spread the offense, and make it look all pretty and get all the points, and that's fine. But back in the day, in the 90s and the early 2000s, we were looking for the bruisers, the smashers, the guys that got the ball and ran over everybody, just like Mike Alstott did. And for a long time, the offense for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, all they had was Alstott. That's all they had. But it didn't matter, because whether you knew he was coming or not, he was still running over you. These guys had no answers, and honestly, there was a lot of guys who wanted no part of him. But gotta do your job. When they saw number 40 getting handed the rock, you could just see it in their eyes and their way, their body language, that they saw the A-Train barreling down. They didn't want to be part of it, but you don't be part of it, you won't stay on the team for very long. So they had to eat that L real quick. And his teammates loved him, especially on the defensive side of the ball. They couldn't wait to see what he was going to do on the field, who he was going to run over, who he was going to humiliate, any of that stuff. They could not wait to watch Mike Alstott do what he was going to do when he got the ball in his hands, especially his teammate Warren Sapp, who will go absolutely ballistic every time they call for Alstott up the gut.
Alstott up the gut! Alstott up the gut!
Man, they guys had 99 problems in the league, and they did not want Alstott to be one. Needless to say, Mike Alstott had respect from everybody around the league. He didn't start any fights, he didn't talk trash. He just went out there and played ball. It was a huge piece and reason as to why the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in 2002 became Super Bowl champions. Nowadays, Mike Alstott is a high school coach, and he's just laying low and living his best life. But if it's up to me, nobody will ever forget about this guy and what he did for the game of football. Will he end up in Canton? Maybe not. But he is definitely loved and respected in the world of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, where he played his entire NFL career. When it comes to the history of the NFL, and as far as all the great players we've had as far as fullbacks, there's only one A-Train.